guys, welcome back to my channel for your stimulus check, stimulus package update. I hope you guys are having a great evening. I got a little bit to go over. First of all, I'm sorry for being a little late. I usually make them before 5 or try to, but I apologize for that. And but we'll go over this. Oh yeah, one more thing, guys. If you don't care, it would really mean a lot. Subscribe to this channel and give me a thumbs up and share the videos out. I'm not a professional by no means, but I try my best. I just be straight up and honest, and I don't believe in clickbaiting. I don't believe in adding stuff to it to make it look good, or adding something to my title to make it like like a lot of them's doing. I just don't believe in that. People's hurting enough. People's feelings is hurt enough. I don't think people needs to see that no more. So, but anyways, let me go over this with you guys, and we'll see what they're saying. First of all, it looks like now the White House is pushing for a stimulus deal within the next 48 hours. So let's see. Says, I am optimistic we do share one goal, and that is hopefully to get some kind of deal in the next 48 hours or so. White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows said in an interview on Fox Business on Wednesday morning discussing ongoing talks with Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi. Meadows said in the discussions had entered a new phase as the White House and Democrat negotiator wrangle over language of a potential bill, though he noted that the two sides remain apart on the price tag. Nothing unusual, right? Meadows cited state and local assistance as the primary source of disagreement. Now, I can tell you that the negotiations you have entered a new phase, which is more on the technical side of trying to get the language right if we can agree upon the numbers, Meadows said. Now, we are still apart, still a number of issues to work on. But the last 24 hours have moved the ball down the field, he said. Speaking to reporters later Wednesday, White House Communications Director Alicia Farah likewise said that the officials were optimistic that could be some movement on a potential deal within 48 hours. We've heard that before too, right? The president's position is where we're willing to go up on the number for PPP, Paycheck Protection Program, loans, and the direct payments. Farah told reporters at the White House some of the issues still surround state and local and some of the other issues, but we're at the table. Conversations are helping. I think it's kind of the best place we've been in, so cautious optimism. You know, just like Nancy Pelosi confused people the other day when she said she'd give the White House 48 hours. But she didn't say when it started or when it ended or what the 48 hours was. A lot of people thought she gave them 48 hours for the deal be done. That wasn't the situation. The 48 hours was to get everything organized, get the numbers right, and all that. It wasn't for the. I wish it was for the deal to be done, but that wasn't the case. Let's see. Now, the sides had already reported progress following another phone call on stimulus between Pelosi and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin on Tuesday. The pair have been speaking daily and are expected to talk again on Wednesday. Now, to note, Steven Mnuchin is out of the country. So, and some people was wondering, well, how are they negotiating? Well, of course, he's got his laptop, he's got his tablet, or he's got his phone with him. Wherever he's at, when they need to talk or negotiate, that's how they're doing it. It's over phone or by FaceTime on the computer or phone, whatever. But, long story short, that's how they're doing it. You wouldn't think that's the way they'd be negotiating something like this, but apparently that's the way they're doing it. Okay. Now, the White House could face opposition from Republicans even in the event a deal with Pelosi is reached. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, I'll pause right there for a second. Mitch McConnell, you all, don't want us to have nothing. He don't want the American people to have nothing. He only wants what he can get, just like Pelosi only wants what she can get, and it's simple as that. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, who has pushed back on a price tag at or above the White House's current $1.8 trillion offer, on Tuesday publicly committed to bringing it to a vote on Senate floor, but did not say he would do so before Election Day on November 3rd. McConnell reportedly told GOP senators privately that he had warned the White House against reaching an agreement with Pelosi before the election because it could disrupt the confirmation of Trump's Supreme Court nominee Amy Barrett. Now, Meadows, in an exchange with reporters on Wednesday, denied receiving any such warning from McConnell and said he believed there would be adequate votes in the Senate to get a deal approved that Trump could sign. I just got this gut feeling, and I've had this gut feeling for the last 2 weeks, that they would get a deal done before the election time. And I'm still going with that gut feeling. Now, I very well could be wrong. There's going to be millions of people disagree with that, what I just said. But I hope I'm not wrong. I've always said they're waiting till he gets closer to election, then they'll do a deal. Because for the biggest part of it, they're thinking it's going to help most of them keep their seat. It's going to help them get what they need. But the thing of it is, it has hurt them in more ways than one. For one, you don't let the American people keep right on suffering and losing everything they got. You don't put them on a waiting list. It's like putting them in layaway. I'll get you out next month, or I'll get you out 2 months from now. It don't work that way. They need help now. They need bailed out now, not later. The focus on the Senate Republicans right now and whether the votes will be there or not is a misplaced focus. It needs to be focused on Speaker Pelosi and is going to be reasonable, Meadows told reporters following his Fox interview. Following a meeting with Senate Republicans on Capitol Hill later Wednesday, Meadows said he remained optimistic but suggested that they raised issues with Pelosi's efforts in the ongoing negotiations. I'm still very hopeful and very optimistic that we're making progress, and yet our Senate Republicans are starting to get to a point where they believe that she is not negotiating in a fair and equitable manner, Meadows told reporters. Now, Trump has similarly dismissed discord within his party over a comprehensive stimulus package. He has pushed for a large bill after stating he would walk away from negotiations until after the election earlier this month. It's very simple. I want to do it even bigger than the Democrats, Trump said on Fox and Friends on Tuesday. Now, not every Republican agrees with me, but they will. But I want to do it even bigger than the Democrats because this is money going to people this is money going to people that did not deserve what happened to them coming out of China. I'm going to have to say something about that. I'm going to say this virus didn't come from China. I don't care what nobody says. It just didn't come from China. They can say that all they want. That's just my opinion. Now, everybody's entitled, y'all, to your own opinion. Okay, you're entitled to your own opinion, but you can comment and say, ask anything you want, but just keep it in reason. Don't, just keep your comments in reason. Don't be bashing, because there's no sense in that. That's the problem with the world today. Politics has destroyed so many families and friends. There's no sense in that. But you're entitled to your own opinion, but in the right way, in the right manner. But as the White House says is pushing for a stimulus deal within the next 48 hours or so. Let's hope that's true. Let's hope that they can get a deal together, something they can agree on. I mean, this has went on way too long, y'all. This is ridiculous. This should have been done 2 months ago, not now. 2 months ago, and then it should be reoccurring. We should be getting a stimulus check every month for $1,200 every month till this is lifted. A lot of other countries are. It's a shame that we're supposed to be the greatest nation of all, but it's sure not looking like it. I mean, at first when I was making these videos, I was getting angry. I would get upset. But I learned not to, because that's showing bad judgment of me to everybody else. And there's no sense in that, because be cool, be calm about it, and things will go better. Don't show your anger to other people. Try to give them encouragement. Try to give them hope, and just know that God's looking over us. God will see us through this, and He always will, and He always does. I know it don't seem like it, y'all, but He is. He will take care of us. And I know it's easier said than done. Don't take me wrong, okay? I know there's a lot of people out there that's thinking there's not going to be no help, there's not going to be no deal. And it does feel that way, and it does look that way. But I do believe in my heart they will be before election. Sadly to say, I know it shouldn't be dragged on this long, and they shouldn't be doing it the way they're doing it. But that's just the way it's worked out, and I wish I could say I'm sorry for that, but it's just the way it's happened. But God will make it right. God will see us through this. Guys, if anything else new happens, and it seems that they've been getting down to this 48-hour deal stuff, that's a sign of something's going to happen. I do believe that in my heart, so we'll see. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to make a video to let you know. Oh yeah, YouTubers, stop the clickbaiting. Stop lying to people with your titles. Your great news, stimulus check's on the way. Great news stimulus check. There's no such thing. Okay, quit lying to people, and quit hurting people's feelings. Will you stop doing that, please? They're hurting enough. So I love you all. And until next time, God bless.